between this movie and Presumed Innocent, this movie and North of Normal, and this movie and, weirdly enough, the Roadhouse remake, these three actors have had quite a year already. And it only gets better. So, hi everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raisins on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today, we're talking about a movie. The first of two movies today. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And that movie is Coup. Coup, with an exclamation point, is directed by Austin Stark and Joseph Schumann. They also wrote the film. So what is Coup about? Well, it is set in 1918 during with the influenza or Spanish flu, as they called it back then, raging. We meet a fella. We discover a strange gentleman who has taken the identity of a recently deceased chef named Floyd Monk. This new person who has become Floyd Monk is played here by Peter Sarsgaard, and the details of how he took on the identity of this dead chef remains a deep mystery. He finds himself at the home of J.C. Horton, played by Billy Magnuson, who is a Upton Sinclair-esque muckraker, someone who claims to be for sort of modern, in this time, modern neoliberal values. He seems to be for the, not even neoliberal, liberal values, for the workers, for all this stuff, but is actually kind of, hiding out in his mansion, doesn't take care of his servants the way he should, and within this home, Floyd becomes, or this guy claiming to be Floyd, becomes sort of the life of the party. He moves all the servants from the servants' quarters into the house. He drinks and plays cards and seems to warm up to JC's wife, Julie, played by Sarah Gadon, one of my favorite actresses. And very, very soon, he and the rest of the staff seem to be forming some kind of coup, taking over the house, and a battle of wits ensues between this chef, who maybe isn't one, and this muckraker who wants nothing more than to kick this guy out of his house. Who will rule the mansion? Let the battle begin. So, Coup is... Okay, first and foremost, I'm going to address something about Coup. This movie has received positive reviews from all sides, but there are some of my fellow liberal viewers and or critics who are considering this movie conservative, which I don't see at all. Okay, first and foremost, this movie is not a satire on liberalism. This is a satire on political hypocrisy. And look, even as a liberal, I can say this with genuosity. Both sides have a monopoly on political hypocrisy. They do. Okay? Let's be real now. And I'm not saying all of them, I'm saying there are some of them. That being said, at the end of the day, this is a satire. And does it work? Coup not only works, I think Coup works really, 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 really well. I loved this movie. And what I loved about this movie is that it is so self-contained. What it has to say now about class structure and class warfare with events that took place over a century ago in this film's timeline, but have real relevance about how to a certain extent, all wealthy people who are arrogant will look down upon people they consider below them. People who, hypocrisy and, not respecting the rights of workers. And and that's what this is about. And it's a very funny movie about that. It's also a very intense movie about that. It's genuinely unpredictable how this battle is going to go. And it leads to an ending that I think is one of the best endings of any film this year. That is satisfying and also bitter at the same time. I love this film. I thought this film was really... This movie is kind of being dumped. It was shot 2 years ago. It premiered at festivals last year. It is only now getting a moderately wide release. At the theater I saw it in, it was only showing at 10 a.m. This movie, I don't know why, because this movie is genuinely one of the best films of the year. This is sort of a hidden gem of a movie. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, I don't understand I don't understand this is a conservative satire, especially considering that it's made by, I believe, liberal filmmakers with liberal actors. Like, this is not like some, Kevin Sorbo joint. This is like a genuine, it's made by liberals. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's made to be anti-wealth, not anti-liberalism. It's anti-wealth and anti-hypocrisy. That's what it is. And there's also this read that it's also anti-masker propaganda, which I don't also see at all. I think what it is more like that's going on in the background. There's really not a lot of that's. I mean, I didn't see that at all. I don't understand that criticism of this movie. I think it's kind of. I'm gonna call my own party up to the carpet a little bit. I think you're pulling that out of thin air, y'all. I really do. I think that's a lot of. You didn't like the movie and you want to justify it. I'm gonna be right about it. So, and that's fine. It's not a movie that's going to be for everyone. I genuinely love this movie. I thought this movie was really fascinating and funny and sharp, and it leaves a lingering sting like all good social satire shit. I love this movie. Yeah, I'm going to give Coup, yeah, you see it, bang, 5 out of 5 stars, plus this is one of the best films I've seen so far this year. It's charming, it's funny, it's dark as hell. And, yeah, I love this movie. I thought this was absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, Coup, 5 out of 5 stars plus. Let's close the book on it. Speaking of movies aimed at conservatives that are also not good, or that unlike this, are not good, we'll get there. But first, but are they still kind of delightful? We'll see. So, yeah, trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. My penguin friend talked about it looks good. Between the Temples talked about it looks good. A Real Pain talked about it looks not only looks good, we've seen it. We're going to be reviewing it in early November. So yeah, A Real Pain. Conclave. This looked really interesting. This is from the director of All Quiet on the Western Front. It's a Vatican thriller. Looked really interesting with Ralph Fiennes. Beetlejuice talked about it looks good. And it ends with us talking about it looks good. We are seeing it Friday. The review will probably be Saturday, because I'm going to be seeing Borderlands and Cuckoo the exact same day. So we're going to have like 3 reviews that day. All right. And was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right. That is it. We will be back very shortly after this, like right after this, for a review that is going to be a lot longer and more detailed. It is a review of The Firing Squad. Because we have a lot to talk about. I don't even know where to start. So we will have a review of that. And then we're kind of done for the week. Coming up, we will have reviews next weekend again for Borderlands, Cuckoo, and it ends with us also hopefully handling the undead. I'll finally get around to talking about that. Also this week, I spoke to this week. We're going to try to get a review out for the documentary Elizabeth Taylor, The Lost Tapes. I will try to check that out, because I'm interested. So yeah, that's all coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything, and either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of Coup? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.